Buenas tardes y bienvenidos a todos. Good afternoon and welcome everyone. Welcome to a community dedicated to providing spiritual tools for living a happy and full life. My name is Karina Shear, and I am the spiritual director and founding minister here at the Center for Spiritual Living Puerto Vallarta. If you would like to join us for the live Zoom meeting, please contact me for the link and the password. Today is Sunday, September 18, 2022. Our annual theme, which is Living Everyday Wonder, will be continued throughout the year. And the topic for this month is work. The topic for this week is Living Your Dream. Each week, we open with a spiritual practice called affirmative prayer, also known as spiritual mind treatment. And this is a powerful tool and a practical tool that shifts our consciousness so that we are open and available to accept the good that is already present in our life. It aligns our thoughts with all good. So let's move into today's service with intention, as we do each week, with a reading from the Creative Thought magazine. And today I'll be reading from September 17th, 2014. Just a reminder that spiritual mind treatment is always done in the first person. So I invite you to gently close your eyes and take these words as your own, if you so choose. There is a power for good greater than myself, and I am beginning to realize how to use it. Therefore, in this moment, there is an eternal magnificence that I call God. It flows through me, as me, and is me. I resonate at the level of infinite possibilities, making clear decisions in a timely manner that suits me perfectly. Spirit is here with me. Together as one unit of divine energy, I embrace it. I relish this feeling of joy. It is mine for the taking. I realize that in each moment I have a choice. I accept the magnificence that I know I now am capable of being. I enjoy my life fully and completely. It is great and getting greater every day. Spirit is alive and well within my being. I ask the question, how can my life be made better? And it is already made better simply by the asking. I am now experiencing creativity as it flows effortlessly through my being. I am protected, guided, and directed, healthy, alive, and awake in spirit. I see through it all, the smoke screens, the smoky mirrors, even the hurdles and pitfalls, for they are of no consequence to my living in paradise. I am the cause of my experience. With a grateful heart and mind, I release this word and I allow this to be so. The law makes it so, and so it is. And that was originally submitted by Reverend Jackie Edmondson from Arroyo Grande, California. And as we also do each week, let's together review our purpose, mission, and vision statements. We have a grand purpose each week, and that is to awaken and celebrate diversity and to love and serve our community. We do this by means of our vision, creating the life we desire. And this is supported by our mission, which is to provide spiritual tools for personal growth and transformation. So I'd like to welcome again everyone. Please know that each and every one of you is valued and valuable. We are a center that teaches the philosophy of the science of mind. And with this, we honor and respect all faiths, all traditions, all paths. So whichever path you have been on, please know that you are welcome here. So as I mentioned, we teach a philosophy called the science of mind, and it's a teaching based on new thought and ancient wisdom. We offer spiritual tools and principles to promote personal growth, such as our opening spiritual mind treatment. And we honor diversity in all aspects so that we can see and appreciate the great oneness that already exists everywhere and within everyone. When Dr. Ernest Holmes was asked to provide a concise definition of the science of mind teaching, he replied that it is a correlation of laws of science, opinions of philosophy, and revelations of religion applied to human needs and aspirations. So if you have any questions or comments, you can post them online wherever you are watching the replay, chat with me in person, or send me a direct email, and I'll be sure to respond. So we are continuing with our discussions on work. Whatever your profession, this is an opportunity to discover and develop a passion for doing work that you find enjoyable and meaningful. The key is to get good at something that helps you help other people. It's easy to overlook the quiet significance of the work done day in and day out, especially when we don't have a lens to appreciate the future impact. Well, this month, we invite you to make your sense of everyday wonder the lens that brings your work into greater focus. The key to this week's lesson is to do more than to dream your dream. It's time to bring your dream to life, to reality within you, and ultimately all around you. In the book, This Thing Called You, Dr. Ernest Holmes wrote, "Seek to make your work a prayer, your believing an act, your living an art. It is then that the object of your faith will be made visible to you. It is then that you shall kiss the lips of your desire." So here's a story that I'd like to share with you. It's from The Essential Rumi. A mouse and a frog met every morning on the riverbank. They sit on the ground and talk. Each morning, the second they see each other, they open up easily, telling stories and dreams and secrets, empty of any fear or suspicious holding back. To watch and listen to these two is to understand how, as it's written, sometimes when two beings come together, the Christ becomes visible. Dr. Ernest Holmes wrote this. Now it is high time to awake out of sleep. The belief in a life apart from good is a dream from which we must awake if we are to taste the waters of reality which flow from the source of life. So much research exists from different approaches on discovering and acquiring the dream job. Yet the dream job belongs to the dreamer and is anchored in the individual sense of wonder. When one is ready to tap into the mystery and magic of wonder, the journey extends far beyond salary, status, and so on, but rather to the significance of what one achieves day by day, hour by hour. One of the key buzzwords of late is engagement. Work that is engaging is work that draws you in, holds your attention, tugs at your heartstrings, and gives you a sense of self-worth. A clear point of engagement is the level of meaningfulness found in jobs, careers, and professions that seem to help other people. Ernest Holmes wrote this. All our beautiful dreams, all our wishing and praying for material good will reach no higher level in our experience than our belief in the power of God and in His willingness to help us. So several years ago, I was in Kelowna, British Columbia, and I was strolling through City Park, enjoying the perfect weather. When I got to the waterfront park, I heard piano music playing. A fellow had rolled in a full-size piano into the park's walkway, close to the boardwalk. I sat down to listen to the music for a while. He was an excellent pianist. I wondered how he got the piano into the park. Where did it come from? Did he push it himself, or did he have helpers to get it around the tight corners and the high curbs? The experience was a little bit of whimsy, culture, quirkiness, all rolled into one. After each piece, he would offer odd little ironic quips, like, and that piece was Ave Maria, composed by Franz Schubert. It was the only piece he ever composed that was any good. The effect of his statements was so opposite his performances, which were lively, skilled, and largely moving. I wanted to go up to him, jump up and down, and yell, "Buddy, you've gone through the trouble of creating a little bit of fairyland here in downtown Kelowna by dragging your piano who knows how far through the city. Lighten up." I later realized that there was a spiritual message of, come on already, ringing softly to the tune that sometimes in life we go through all the trouble of making something happen that we want, and then we don't allow ourselves to live into it. Sometimes grace is simply letting ourselves live into our lives, dream into our dreams, and know that that is enough. Ernest Holmes said this in the Science Mind textbook: "It is necessary that soul and body should exist because spirit, without manifestation, would conduct only a dream world, never coming to self-realization. To express, there must be a medium through which spirit manifests, and there must be a manifestation, hence soul and body." So being good at one's work creates a sense of achievement and self-confidence. Achievement has many facets, like creating self-worth, inspiring others, and adding value to the company or organization you work for. There's also an intrinsic value found in volunteering, philanthropy, and doing good in the world. The thought of a dream job is sometimes less about the job itself, but about how it can add to a person's life beyond the role. A person doesn't have to get all the ingredients of a fulfilling life from their 9 to 5 job. It's possible to find a job that accomplishes the necessary things like financial stability and providing for a family, while allowing the time for enjoyment and building great relationships along the way. The key to living the dream is to make room for a greater career that identifies one's greatest interests and passions without limiting options. Though you may not be in your dream job, it is possible to become passionate about new areas through the spiritual practice of everyday wonder. If your work helps others, if you can get better at it, if the tasks are engaging and you can work with people you like, there's a good chance that you can become passionate about it. The quiet wisdom among these thoughts is to never give up on what speaks to and through you. Nurture it, trust it, love it, and then live it. In the Science of Mind textbook, Ernest Holmes wrote this: with an invisible intelligence to guide and an immutable law to direct, let us take our place in any legitimate activity and thus cause our dreams to come to full fruition. When living an examined life through questioning, reflecting, and wondering, one's outlook improves. We can choose to become good at something that helps others and contributes to greater outcomes. The focus of being good at something allows one to discover within themselves that which is good and which the world can value. Employing wonder can give an individual the best chance to find a dream job with vital ingredients like engaging work, good colleagues, and a good life fit. When we feel we are making a valuable contribution to the world, we can develop a passion for our work, making it good for all. Buddha said this: set your heart on doing good. Do it over and over again, and you will be filled with joy. So choosing a well-lived life is a risk. Choosing to live the dream held deep in our heart, mind, and soul is even riskier. Still, the greatest risk of all is to die without truly living. So why not risk, in the name of your dreams and a better way of being? So be clear and honest about what you want from life. Focus on the possibilities and choose to live life fully every day. May everyday wonder be the light that guides you. It is the perfect path created by only your dreams and your presence in this world. Today can be the day that changes everything. The catalyst for this change is the recognition that everyday wonder is constantly and consistently available for each and every one of us. Go well into the light that is your life, your dream, and the work that is you. And I'll leave you with these words from Martin Luther King Jr. Every person must decide whether they will walk in the light of creative altruism or the darkness of destructive selfishness. And so now that brings us to our affirmation for today. The dream of God is awake and alive in me. And this brings us to our time for giving back where you are spiritually fed. All donations are gratefully received through our website, www.cslpv.org. On the landing page, you'll see a donate button. And when you click on it, it will take you directly to your PayPal account where you can make your donation in whichever way you choose. If, however, you still like to write out a physical check, you can do so and address it to CSLPV, number 403, 2125 Birch Road, Kelowna, BC, V1Y8M1. And if you would like to join me in saying our offertory affirmations, I know that my giving blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I give and receive. I do give eternal thanks for the abundance that is mine to share. So if you would like to have a one-on-one connection for a spiritual mind treatment to assist you with whatever change you're going through or would like to experience, or whatever it is that you're experiencing in life or would like to experience more of, please connect with me. And if you would like to commit to being a member of the Center for Spiritual Living Puerto Vallarta for this current year, or if you would like to be on our upcoming new Board of Trustees, we'll be meeting in October. So please contact us so that we can send you the current forms. And I'd also like to remind you to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook page. If you're interested in learning more about the Science of Mind teaching, we will once again be offering the course, Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life, which will start in October and be held online. Connect with me for more details or check out our website for further details. And let me know if there's any other course or workshop or a book study that you would be interested in taking so that we can plan and arrange for these as well. And let's continue with practicing peace. We can each be a force for peace and nonviolence. Our words and our actions can create ripples of peace all around us and beyond. Peaceful living includes acting with compassion, kindness, and consideration. And it also includes standing up against injustice. May peace and love be with you. Thank you for coming and sharing this time together. Peace and blessings to all. Namaste.